Yeah, they're in there. There's some.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one you were a little confused. Okay.
Thought it was the legs that lift both.
That's the left leg.
So arms can come under or they can stay by the side, right? And then you relax the left, you lift the right.
And into the shoulder. Like up. Relax.
I'm just gonna lift this up a little bit. I think we're good. Okay, good. Okay, trying to think of what else. No, that was good. The rest of it was good. It's just the middle, like, don't leave us there.
Yeah.
They always remember that we're actually doing something while we're there, so you need to tell us what we're doing. Whether it just be pointing the toes, letting the leg extend, pressing the palms into the floor, rolling your shoulders forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chin to the mat. Very nice. Zip up the leg.
The arm.
Yes, T the arms.
It
Says arms out to the side. You can say T.
Yeah.
Except for when you have like a crowded class, then it's this, or this. So this is not it. No,
Okay.
it's this.
Sides.
Think about what we're doing. We're opening the chest, right? We're opening the chest. This does not open anything, right? And you'll see some people will put their arms straight out. I'll just continuously cue and tell them to bring it here. Engage the thighs, press the pelvis into the mat, lift the chest, arms and legs, shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades squeeze together. So that's one of the good things. Engage your glutes, squeeze your shoulder blades.
Yeah.
Always good. You're here for 10 seconds, so you're clearing really quick. Did you both go?
Yes.
Okay.
Engage.
Okay, so tee out the arms, chin with lips come to the mat. Zip up the legs and everything lifts. Legs lift, chest lifts. Shoulders lift, head lifts. Inhale. Lift higher.
That was good. You did good on that.
Oh, yeah. I want to practice lifting some for you.
Well, I'm sure we'll find somebody.
Yeah. No, I'll
too.
get there. Yeah. Here's my husband.
There you go.
Is it fixed firmly?
That was
Yes, okay.
a little
Tricky.
Yeah. Let's just say some of your knees are from your mat like that. No, I don't want you to do your book.
Oh, what? No.
Yeah. Cross that out. And right comes to tabletop.
Yeah, I pushed yourself up
Okay.
onto table.
Yeah. Cross that out.
To your heels or to a block. Do you need a block?
Good. Okay. Perfect.
No block.
Right. Because once you're here, you bring your knees up and then you'll slide your feet to the outside of your hips. Sit down in between your feet, knees apart. Or
What's the verbiage? Walk your hands towards the front.
So you're on the floor. So I'll say push yourself up to a tabletop, hands under your shoulders, all fours, walk your knees up to your hands. Knees stay together, take your feet, fan them to the outside of your hips.
Okay.
Sit in between your heels.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. What time is it? I'm gonna write that down that you talk at.
Oh, you literally just fit them.
Yeah.
You want one pressure?
11:11.
I'm still lower.
Walk your knees to
She
your
needs to
hands.
relax is what she needs to do. She's not relaxing. No, I'm engaged. Now, there you are. Now you're better.
So on an inhale, you press your hands to your heels. And
Okay, move your hands up a little bit more. Back up, move your hands up a little bit more. Yeah, you were too much near her knees.
So the weight shouldn't be on the knees.
No.
I thought they should be touching. You're too vulnerable. I see. So you should put it up.
Yeah, always above or below the knee. And then but everything else was good on that.
Okay.
So just work on the middle cues,
Okay.
which are these right here.
Mhm.
Your middle, and then perfect.
Go into
Good.
that.
I don't know. They're just good. They're out of something and they're good.
Sorry, so much. Yeah.
Okay, how was that?
Pretty good.
Questions?
We'll come back to you soon. Sure. There's something new with that.
With this one?
Fixed firm, yeah.
Fixed firm? What about it?
I don't remember.
Okay, well, when you remember, let us know.
know.
Okay, what was that section called that we just completed?
Floor. I mean, sorry.
Spine strength is.
Okay, you're not allowed to answer anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate the fact that you know the answer, but you know, we need to have everybody else answer them as well.
Fair enough.
And they all wait for you. Jonathan's next. Jonathan, you're pretty confident in a lot of your answers.
Okay.
Do you know why you don't have the answer? Because it's new, number one. Number two, it's not memorized. So work on memorization, work on the order of what the poses come into, and work on what the pose is doing. When you sit and decide, when you learn what the pose is for, okay, without getting into the 14 different layers of what the pose is for, but just what the pose is for, cueing makes sense. Think about that. Okay, so if you're in, what is this pose called? Also called
Purna Shavasana.
Shalabhasana. Good. So what are we doing here?
Tension of the spine.
But we're also working what part of the spine?
Upper back.
Upper back.
Mid? Yeah, mid.
Okay,
Mid, yeah, that's mid. I always get those confused. But we're also opening up the front body too, correct? Aren't we opening up the front body?
Yes.
Yep, we're opening up here. We're actually opening up here too, because we're coming up this way, right?
I can feel it when you adjusted me. I've never felt it before, but I got that tingling all in my pecs from that adjustment. I was like, oh wow, that's how it's supposed to be. I didn't feel that before.
So, and I'm sure you can, from what we do all day, okay, our pecs are so tight, so tight. So to open them up takes a lot of effort for a lot of people. I'm one of those people. So when you go to, that's why you feel it so much. Even, and look what she does for a living, right?
And when you're
I'm right. You do a lot of this. You do a lot of, you know, like you sit a lot, and right, yeah, exactly.
And when you're saying this work on this particular section of the body, we get that from the Hot River book, I think, right? What I'm saying that.
But also here's the other thing too. You don't have to read what the pose is doing for you to know what the pose is doing. Think about Tula Dandasana. Let's take that. When you're in Tula Dandasana, what do you feel in the pose? Balancing stick. What do you feel in your body in Tula Dandasana when you're in balancing stick?
From stretching.
From where to where?
From the tips of my fingers down to the back of my leg.
Yeah. And what are you doing with the other leg?
So pretty much my foundation.
Right. Yeah. So we're lengthening. So if you think about that, I'm lengthening in this pose. So your cues are going to be all about lengthening and the stability of your standing leg. Do you need to read this book to know that? No. So when we sit here and we go by all these words, which are great, don't get me wrong, they have helped me a lot when I see something or I want to like perfect something for myself or find a different cue. Books like this are fantastic. They really, really are. But to understand the pose, you need to feel it in your own body. And when you feel the pose in your own body, that's where you also get cues as well. Right? When you come into standing bow and your arm is back and you're reaching this way, right? One of the first things you probably feel is that stretch from fingertip to fingertip. Again, we're stretching fingertip to fingertip, right? Just like triangle. But anyway, so when we're here, we're doing that. But what are we feeling here? This is rotating back. So we feel that rotation. We feel the opening all down the front body because our chest is lifted. We're lifting up. And then we also feel the front of the quad on the right leg as it goes up because it's stretching. And we feel our back slightly rounding like this. Right? You don't need a book to tell you what you feel or what the pose does. And that's where you get cues.
I'm actually glad you mentioned that one because it's always on my left side, like my feet just start like firing off and like a crazy sensation in my foot. I'm actually not able to hold the the balancing stick, and the left side is one leg on the right side, which doesn't mean you have to go like that. What's going on?
She's salivating, you know that, right? Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever had an injury in your ankle, your foot, your quad,
I've
your
always,
knee?
I've
your
always
hip?
been slightly more, misaligned, I guess you say, on my right side than my left side. Actually, matter of fact, I go to get adjusted quite often, or used to. And it seemed to have less.
Is your foot firmly planted on the floor? Is your quad engaged?
Sure, that might be the thing too, like my left side can't find its place also.
You can't find its place for your foot to be firmly planted?
My right foot, I guess, because I have more balance on my right side, I'm right hand too, so.
So now you need to work on your left side. That's what I would suggest is like, just stand on your left side constantly. I mean, do the right side too. You don't want to overcompensate.
Right.
You're saying that how I'm saying what you're saying is good. It's a good idea.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See, now I can just go work for her. That's one of that, like, that's what I would tell a student. I would tell a student to roll their left foot in and firmly plant their left foot on the floor. How do you figure out what that is? If you just stand up and jump up and down a couple of times and land and let your feet land wherever it is that they land, feel what that feels like and ground down into your feet. So you know what that feels like to have your foot firmly grounded into the floor. When you have that, engage your quads, let your kneecaps come up. Engage your glutes, slide your hips forward just a touch so that you can align yourself and see how that feels, and then start balancing on both sides. She'll give you more stuff at lunch.
I have a question.
Okay, huh?
Sorry, I have a question.
Sure.
For the last ones that we did, you did a couple cues that were saying lifts to the mat. Which pose is that? Because here I haven't. It just says chin to the mat for all of them.
That's where you're really doing centrifuge.
Which one?
Centrifuge for the locust. You're bringing both your legs.
Nice. Look at you just picking that up. It does. If you look at center cues, it says mountains and floor.
Okay.
And that's to protect your neck.
Thank you, Joe.
All right, what section's next?
Locust.
No, what section?
Oh, what section? Okay.
Dude, come on. What section is next? Thank you.
My brain was processing.
I know, but you were so excited to get to the animals before.
Right.
Half tortoise, Ardha Kramasana. So you're you're on your back. You did your hot yoga sit up. Turn around, sit hips to heels at the back of your mat. Ardha Kramasana is next.
Wait, there's no hot yoga sit up in the manual. It's fixed firm to Ardha. So this is where we start doing a sit up in between each pose. Oh, that's manual that we do it. Okay, I understand that. All right. That's confusing.
So it says right here, who just printed the thing when they got into who went? You. Man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say you. Back up. And this is your hands.
This is
us. All right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go because we're gonna want to fix that. Okay, great. All right, hi. So hot yoga sit up, you come up, you turn around, hips to heels at the back of your mat. Ardha Kramasana, half tortoise, which is a forward fold. We would like to bring our forehead to the floor and we would like our spine to be nice and long. Inhale your arms up overhead, palms touch, cross your thumbs. Hinging from your hips. I always say try to touch the mirror in front of you or try to touch the wall in front of you to just like, so that they have that length, because most people want to come this way. We want to go this way, right? We're lengthening the spine. As you hinge from your hips, come down long spine, bring your forehead to the floor. Lift your hips up if you need to in order to get your forehead to the floor. And then relax your hips. Your hips never, ever have to touch your heels. Jenna, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Ardha Kramasana.
I know, but why isn't your head on the floor?
Because I've got some really bad low back pain.
Oh, okay. Take your knees wider. Come come more into a child's pose. Yeah. But not the top of your head, forehead.
Okay.
Yeah, let your arms separate. Get your chin away from your chest, so I can see it's already there. Grab a block and rest your forehead on a block. Yep. How's that? Is that good? Okay,
It's
good.
trying to strike out, but yeah.
Okay. All right, so from here, right, forehead's on the floor. As you inhale, find length from the hips all the way to the fingertips. As you exhale, relax your hips towards your heels. Inhale, dig the pinky side edge of your fingers into the mat. Let your elbows lift. Exhale, relax your hips. One more time. Take your chin away from your chest just a little bit. Thank you. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, relax the hips. Squeezing the knees together, biceps by your ears. Inhale, long spine. Come on up. Inhale, come up. All the way up. Exhale, arms down by your side. Good. Turn around, lay down. High yoga sit up. Did that feel better?
Yeah,
So
it
when
didn't
you're-
bother me at all.
Hmm?
It didn't bother me at all, but is it that?
So, but think about that. So think about somebody who could not because they had back pain. So I put her in child's pose. Well, she put herself there. I that did not sound right. I offered child's pose. So I had her knees nice and wide. When your knees are nice and wide, your hips relax, right? Which relaxes your back because your hips and your back are very closely related. And then from there, when she came down into child's pose, because she couldn't get her head all the way on the floor, I said use a block, just rest your head on a block.
Oh, so you're.
Right, so she could just go where she needed to be, and then her arms were just relaxed, so that her back was relaxed, because this is all about what? Lengthening the spine and having front body compression. When your hips come down, you're compressing your front body into your thighs.
And you
So
should be feeling a stretch in your arms as you go down with your hips coming back.
It's like this. Isn't it like, is it extension of the upper spine and extension of the lower spine? Like this, I've been told like, wow, this is like child pose, but like a string is in the middle of your back. And the front part of your spine is lengthening forward, the back part is lengthening
Yes.
behind.
Yes.
So this is like the opposite of all the back bends we just did in locusts. We're doing it.
And then your blocks are always facing flat, right?
I'm sorry.
Your blocks are always flat.
Not for this.
That's that one.
For to rest your head on depends on where you are. So it depends on what I gave her the choice. She had the choice I just said use a block,
Okay.
place your forehead on the block. She'll arrange the block to where she needs it to be
Okay.
for her. I don't know what that looks like because I'm not her. So
It's probably too high though, because I was like using it as like a shoulder. So I was bored. I was like, I don't know. It was very gentle, the posture she put me in, and I was like stretching and just kind of like a half the pose. And so I was here because then I could feel it in my shoulder. That was kind of, putting on that. Ideally, probably here would be appropriate.
So can I adjust you?
Mhm.
Go ahead and get in the pose. Knees are together. Uncross your feet. Okay, so from here, this is the adjustment that I do, is I'll just slide my hand down here on the inhale, right? And you can do the little shoulder thing or the neck thing, and then press down on the hips. So I'm really not pressing on it. Like, how is that? Okay. So I'm not really pressing very hard. It's just more of like, and you can literally just stay right here, right? Inhale, find that length. Exhale, relax the hips. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, and you'll see them do that. They'll start to lengthen mainly through their arms. And then I'll say, squeeze your knees together, biceps by your ears. Inhale, rise. My hands are right here. See where my hands are? Right here. Inhale, rise. Come over here. I will stay with her until she's all the way up. Exhale, arms down by your side. I'll whisper, good job. Turn around, lie down, hot yoga sit up, and all. I would have been away by then. But I said, I have got stuck behind the wall downstairs. I'm like, don't look at me first. And they just laugh. Like, seriously, I'm like right behind you, and the wall's behind me, and I was not thinking. That was bad on my part. The only time I get stuck. Questions?
So distance from you to her, like what, like palm distance?
What do you
When
mean?
that adjustment?
What do you distance between what?
Like when you were behind her,
Mhm.
how close were you to her?
I was here. I have long legs, so I have to stand back a lot, and I have a long torso and long arms, so I have to stand back a lot more in order for me to have, because if I'm too close, I'm like here. It's just, and then I can't like do this part. So I'm about like here. You have to find your space. You legit have to find your space based on the person. You can come up. Based on the person and based on your comfortability. Because how tall was he? He was like 6'6", 6'7". He was huge. That required me to get closer because his back was so long. So I had to come closer because now it's about his size, not mine. If that makes sense. For her, it was about my size, not hers. And I don't mean size in a bad way, like someone's fat or big or whatever. That's not what I mean. I just mean like in relation to me.
Do the adjustment correct.
Correct. And not only doing the adjustment correctly, but being safe. It's more about being safe and not overpowering the student in your adjustment. Does that make sense? Yeah. How was that for you?
It was good. It was really nice when you helped me sit up because I can engage properly because my core is much stronger.
And what's this? Well, maybe over here, but that's okay.
Go girl.
She's gonna keep her core really good for all of us. Okay, what comes next?
Yeah.
Yes, Ustrasana.
Okay.
Ustrasana camel. We are laying down. We are on our backs. So, Jonathan, can you hot yoga set up for me, please?
Lay flat on your back, arms above your head.
Feet first.
Feet first. Point your toes out.
Flex
Eyes
back
together.
towards your face.
Flex your toes towards your face. Eyes together. Hands up and interlace. Pointing your fingers out, right? And then lift your body up, I think. Breathing out two, exhaling. Yeah,
Okay, stop.
forgot that. Sorry.
Repeat after me. Hot yoga set up.
Hot yoga sit up.
Bring your legs together. Flex your feet back towards your face.
Bring the legs together, flex your feet towards your face.
Inhale, arms come up overhead.
Inhale, arms go up above your
Overhead. Cross your thumbs.
Cross your thumbs.
Exhale. Double exhale. Hot yoga sit up.
Double exhale, hot yoga sit up.
Yep.
Okay.
Hot yoga sit up. Bring your legs together. Flex your feet back towards your face. Inhale, your arms up overhead. Cross your thumbs. Double exhale. Come on up. Double exhale. Come on up is what I say. Okay. Turn around. Stand on your knees for Ustrasana camel. Knees are hip width distance. You can measure that with 2 fists in between your knees. Everything touching is hip width for you. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Bring your palms to your low back, your sacrum. I always say sacrum. To your sacrum, your low back. Fingers point down. And you bring your hands down. I can tell they're too high. Yep. Engage your glutes, push your hips forward, take a nice big inhale. On your exhale, heart goes up to the ceiling, head comes back. You will keep your glutes engaged and keep your hips going forward to protect your low back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Allow the heart to go up towards the ceiling. If you're dizzy and your head is back, please tuck your chin. If you're going to reach back and grab your heels and you understand what that means, once your hands are on your heels, you will press your hands into your heels, letting your sternum go up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Full cycles of breath are required here. Angie, bring your hips forward just a little bit. Thank you. Keep your glutes engaged. Press your shins down. Becca, you're coming forward too much. Go back just a touch. If your hands are on your heels, bring them to your low back. And then inhale, everybody comes up. Is this easy for you?
Yes, it comes for me.
No, coming for you. Okay, go back down. So Becca's bendy. So she was here because she's pressing her hands into her heels. She needs to come here. And so what's going to be hard for Becca is to engage. Engage. Press down. Press the tops of your feet down. Press your hands. Press in. Blend it. Yep. Squeeze right here. Squeeze it more. Squeeze it more. Squeeze it more. Press your part up. There you go. Come on up.
What was your squeeze?
Everything.
Okay, all right. Good job.
You feel the difference?
Yeah, actually, I've always been told to put my hips forward, but that actually doesn't feel good, so I like the modification.
So you put your hips too far forward. That's what you're, because it's easy for you. So you come back. So one of the first people do two things. When their hands go on their heels, they lean back. And so camel is a back bend. Yes? Okay. Pretend my hands are on my low back. When people go to reach their heels, they come this way. What happens now? Yes. Becca presses forward to bring her hands, probably to feel it.
Yeah.
Yep. So she'll press her hips forward even more to feel more of a back bend because the back bend is simple for her.
Does that disengage the core?
A little bit, yes.
You're
Not
kind of
much.
like dumping into the low back more than anything.
Engage your glutes.
Yeah.
Lift up out of the waist. Yes. Now you feel it?
Yeah. It's
Now her hands are not completely on her heels. Notice that.
That's just anatomy. Like she doesn't have really long arms. Like it.
No, it
It's
has
only
nothing to
dumping.
do that. She can. Look, she's doing it, but she's dumping.
But she's not lifting, yeah. So
Yep. Okay, come on up.
Is it safe to, if someone does go too far forward, to like cue them, line your hips with your knees?
I always say that hips stay in line with the knees. Yeah, press the shins down into the floor. Press hands. So when you press your hands in, so anytime you press your hands, so press your hands into the floor, you lift anyway, like you're lifting. But when you're back like that, when you lift, you actually lift this way, right? So if you think of what a back bend does, so a back bend is this way. So your feet are firmly planted into the floor. Your quads are engaged, right? And so are your glutes, because your glutes, you need your glutes to push your hips up, right? So your feet are in and your quads are engaged, your glutes are engaged, so your hips are up. Then you come this way. Your hands are pressed into the floor, right? And when you're there, you're pressing your heart forward, right? So you have this, heart goes forward, glutes engaged, heart goes this way, right? And then your belly is just here. So your core's not completely engaged. I mean, it's going to engage anyway, but the engagement mainly is going to come from the glute engagement. Okay, so see, I know shit. That was just a one-time thing. Just honor it right there, because I don't know if I could do that again. So now all we're doing is now we're just flipping ourselves and we're coming onto our shins, right? So instead of our feet, it's our shins that are pressing into the floor. Our hips are still coming forward and our glutes are still engaged so we don't dump into the low back, right? We're still pressing our hands into our heels if we're there, or our low back, so that we can roll our shoulders back and press the heart forward. This time the heart goes this way versus that way because we're not on all fours. Does that make sense?
I feel like I could do it. But
Do you want to touch your heels?
yeah, I feel like I can.
So-
I just get lost.
So bring your hands to your low back, okay? And then come into camel without dropping your hands back. So just come into camel. No, you're not there.
See,
are you engaging your glutes? Lifting your
right
thighs?
here.
Yeah,
no,
he's
he's
doing it. I'm
flexibility.
watching it. He just doesn't have the flexibility in his back to reach his hands back. So do you feel secure there?
I feel like I can do a little bit more. Sure.
It's your neck.
The guidance.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so you're still not going to grab your heels, but what I want you to do is I want you to just bring your hands back like you're going to grab your heels.
Oh yeah. Okay.
See how far away you are?
Yeah.
Okay, bring your hands back. Oh, you're good.
Okay, so let's get it done.
So that's how I knew, because I can tell just by on where he bends that he was pretty much here. Right, this is where he was. He wasn't here yet. So those that are really, really close to touching their heels, I tell them to go on their toes. So you start here, and then I tell them to do this. It lifts it up, but even that wouldn't help you yet. Yet. You'll get there.
Oh, okay.
You just have to keep practicing. Okay?
Yeah. Janine? Oh, her class? Yeah, okay.
You
She's the
can
one
ground the
helping me with
cat.
She's the one helping me with that.
Yeah. Assist, you can adjustments, you can ground the calves and the feet down. I don't do anything with the legs, me personally. I will come back like I do it back, I just put my fingers in between her shoulder blades. She's squeezing them, I can feel that she's squeezing them, but when I say squeeze right here, do a little bit more. She actually like rolls back and engages a little bit more. It doesn't do a whole lot. It's more of like this nice little reminder.
She lifting?
Yeah, you're lifting up. Like when you, so if you're just sitting here, right? Nothing happens, but watch. Like your shoulders go back and your chest lifts as your shoulder blades come together and come down.
That's really what I felt, was like, that I've never felt in camel before, is the shoulder blades coming together that much. Like, that really helped me a lot.
And that whole thing just supports the back body, the glutes, the shoulder blades, allowing the shoulders to roll back. Like all of those things help support the back body so that the front body completely can open. Because the more the back body comes forward and bends and closes, the more the front body opens. And that's what this is an entire front body opener. Because we came out of this, so we're here and we're closed. So we came up, we found all this length, right? And so now we're gonna open the front and close the back. And then we're gonna do the opposite and wrap. What do you see here? People coming out of it immediately because it's just too much. It's too much because your front body's open, your head is back.
That's a good question. So you told me to bring my chin down.
I didn't tell you to bring your chin
I
down.
did.
Oh.
I did.
Why?
Why? Because his neck was hyperextended, and I thought it might help him to like gain more control of his chest.
Hey, like, it's coming back.
I will say if you get dizzy, tuck your chin. I will say that in class, if you get dizzy, tuck your chin. Most people won't tuck their chin. They just like come back a little bit and then they go back. There, 1 second. There is I don't know if it's a muscle or a tendon or something that goes from the neck to like right about here. I think it's like right about here in your back of your head. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do, but I don't know what it's called.
Okay, so many times, and I learned about this 2 ways. 1, from another teacher. 2, because I hurt myself. So that tendon or whatever that thing is that's back there, when people go like this, it squeezes, so it like closes almost like a carpal tunnel type thing. Doesn't happen to everybody, don't panic, it's not gonna happen in your class. When people complain that they get dizzy or lightheaded, 9 times out of 10 is because they flip their head back too fast. And that is what closed. But that can also turn around, and so I was doing that too much, ended up getting a headache, ended up having to have shots in my head. And it was gone. It was a one-time thing. I never do that again. So it's lifting the chin to allow the head to come back. But you're not, people are just going to go like this. They just do. They just do. And you can't stop it. You cannot like get away from it. Is what it is.
It just sucks. Like, I wouldn't want to hurt somebody.
But you're not. What, are you forcing their head back?
No, I guess.
Are you forcing their head back?
No, ma'am.
Then I guess you're not doing anything. You can say as your head comes back, lift the chin gently, slowly.
If that's not, can you say that? Is that?
No.
Yeah, that's my question.
No.
In full form.
Well, I do say don't create. I go, if you just throw your head back, but your head is back in a back bend, like that's where it is. Your bicep technically is by your ears when you're in a back bend. The only difference is that you're here, so your head is still going to come back, right?
So you're never supposed to fully let it. You're always supposed to have it engaged. You never let it relax all the way, right? Or no? Because I don't ever get into the full pose yet.
That's my problem with fixed firm, because I don't come all back, but like that type of deal, and then my head is.
Yeah,
It
I'm
doesn't
wondering,
even talk about the head.
what.
So I think keep the chest up, push your hips forward, drop your. It says drop your head back. You can say gently bringing the head back. Bring your hands to your low back. Engage your glutes, push your hips forward. Inhale, lift up out of the waist. Exhale, heart goes up to the ceiling as the head gently comes back. You can add gently. I think gently is a nice word.
Yeah.
It's a good word. It's a yin word. It's a nice word. I like that word. Modifications, baby camel is this. That's it. That's all it is. People will do it automatically. You just lift in your chest a little bit. That's it. But you're not like falling back. Right? You're just here and your chin is parallel. People will come out of camel. It's okay. Just keep killing. Alright, we come out of camel, inhale, come up, sit hips to heels. I do Boo Mudra. I make people like exhale loudly. That's just my thing. You're not required to do that. Turn around, lie down, head to the front mirror, feet to the back wall. This is where Shavasana is a little bit longer in between other poses. This one, just give them a second. This is a very difficult pose emotionally, not so much physically. Okay. And if you ever don't like a pose, just look up the spiritual connection to a pose. And then you'll have something to talk about with your therapist.
Oh,
So,
it's like Louise Hay. Have you seen her?
Yes.
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 some of the
definitely.
book rate flow now, I guess it's a big down seating, but apart from seating. Mudras, what is that?
Mudras are hand placements. They're all different kinds. Yep, that's a really good. So Anjali Mudra. This is the only one I know. Isn't this Anjali?
I'm not really sure.
So I think this is Anjali. This
Okay.
is Lotus, which is also, I don't know that one, which is also self-care. This is, I can't remember what this is. This is Boo Mudra, peace fingers on the floor. This is Gyan Mudra, where you where the good energy stays here and then the rest flows there, which is why the fingers are down. My favorite one is this. Laura cues this sometimes in workshops and classes, and I can't remember the name, and I don't even want to look at the name because I get to the point where I don't want to like learn a lot about things. I just want to rest in the goodness that this brings and just let myself stay here. So I keep this to myself. So you'll see me sometimes if I'm like, I'll be like, and I'm just. But I in the book. Huh?
Makes you feel it?
I do. Mudras are hand placements to encourage energy to move in a certain way.
It's really amazing.
You'll see people do this in bow. I'm like, no. I leave them alone.
Yeah, it's
You know, I literally leave them alone only because it's just like this does for me, that probably does something for them. Or they think it's cool. So let them have it. It's no big deal. And I'm not gonna argue over it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, unless they're doing a mudra that's gonna invoke death. No, just there's the Alright, let's get through Robert so Emily doesn't kill me when she gets here. You have like 15 minutes. She's gonna walk in and be pissed.
Is it Amy Kathy or?
Amy Kelly.
I don't gain signs.
She'll just giggle and whatever, then she'll complain about me. Okay, so. We're at it. So we are in a hot yoga setup. So Jonathan, get me out of a hot yoga setup, please.
To get into rabbit.
Just cue me a hot yoga
Okay.
setup, please.
So getting out of the yoga setup, you're now going to rotate.
No,
She wants like.
bring me through a hot yoga
Oh, three,
setup.
three, okay, yeah, so, lay flat on your back,
We're already there.
okay, point your toes towards your front. Point your toes towards your front, I'm sorry, I lost the words.
Wait a minute. To the front of what?
To the front of your mat. Oh, no, sorry, to the back of your mat, because you're facing
Flex your
Flex
toes
your-
towards your face.
towards your face, okay, towards your face. Arms above your head. Cross your thumbs, pointing fingers up. Inhale, and then double exhale up.
I want you to know that this is like my favorite part is cueing hot yoga setups because everybody fumbles. Everybody fumbles, honestly. I swear to God. All right, here we go. Ready? Repeat after me. Hot yoga setup.
Hi,
I do it.
Bring your legs together, flex your feet back towards your face.
Bring your legs together.
Inhale your arms up overhead, cross your thumbs.
Inhale your arms up and cross.
Double exhale, sit up.
Double exhale, sit up.
Wait, there was no in. That's what you said inhale at some point.
I know, you repeated it.
Okay,
Want me to do it again?
yes.
Okay. Hot yoga setup.
I never sit up.
Bring your legs together, flex your feet back towards your face.
Bring your legs together, touch your feet back towards your face.
Inhale your arms up overhead, cross your
Inhale
thumbs.
your arms up towards your face. No,
Inhale your arms up overhead, cross your thumbs.
inhale your arms.
Up overhead,
Up overhead,
cross your thumbs.
cross your thumbs.
Double exhale, sit up.
Double exhale, sit up. Double exhale.
It's really quick. Hot yoga sit-ups are the one things that we do not have to like explain and explain and explain and explain. You want it really short, really quick. Okay, because you will literally lose 10 seconds cueing a hot yoga sit-up if your cues are not quick. Does that make sense? And we take like 4 or 5 of them. So now that is now 50 seconds. Which sounds like, oh, it's not even a minute. You're right, it's not. However, we have all these poses that are left. And it's once you get it, you get it. And if you ever question and you ever see Ben, you guys see Ben in extended? If you ever see Ben, he's in extended, ask him about hot yoga sit up here and he'll be like, oh my God, no. So it's one of the hard things to do. Okay, so you came up from your sit up, we're gonna go into rabbit. Sasangasana rabbit, turn around, sit at the back of your mat, hips to heels. Mhm. You may take a towel and bring them over your heels if you would like a better grip. It's not required. Sometimes I say it, sometimes I don't. Having your palms face your hips, thumbs face forward. Bring your hands directly back behind you. Curl in your fingers and grab your heel. Thumb on the outside, fingers on the inside. I will actually show this. I will sit there and I'll be facing front because I want them to see the back. Palms face forward, palms face your hips. Bring your hands directly back. Curl your fingers in. Grab your heel. Thumb on the outside, fingers on the inside. I'll do it on this side too because I'm usually in the middle of the room. Tuck your chin to your chest, your belly to your spine. You're going to round down, bringing the forehead to the knees, the top of the head towards the mat. As you inhale, lift your hips. As you exhale, pull on your heels, bring your forehead to your knees. Jonathan, that's really good. Press your feet down. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, pull your forehead to your knees. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, pull, and pull. Your next inhale brings you all the way up. Exhale at the top.
That was good. Thank you. You're welcome, Bryson. I'll try.
So I stood on his feet
Yeah, I've done a lot.
because I watched his feet come up. Because that's one of the first things that we're not leaning forward, we're curling. Think about camel. Camel, we came all the way back. Like this. We opened all of this up. We closed all of this. We're going to close the front and we're going to open the back. And we curl. We are completely curled. So our back is not flat, it's round from the beginning, from the very beginning. We come all the way down. It says tuck your chin and round down. Adjustments, ground the student's feet and ankles. I don't bend down and grab the feet. So for those that cannot lift their hips up, my face is right in their butt. That can be uncomfortable. And if they do lift their hips up, that's where we are right there. Can you do it? Absolutely. Just turn your head off to the side. Make sure you have room with your arms. Make sure you're firmly planted. I just stood on his feet because I watched his feet come up. So that's what I'll do. Sometimes if like I know the person really well and I know their practice, I'll grab their hips and I'll help their hips come up a little bit and help them round forward. But that's only because I know the person, and I'm sure Amy probably has like a really delicious one for this too.
So for half tortoise, the forehead is coming to the mat.
Correct.
For this one, it's the top of the head.
Correct.
You should be looking into your chest.
Correct. Yeah. More towards your abdomen.
Okay.
You're looking towards your abdomen because your chin is too fast. And your forehead's down. So your gaze would be more towards the abdomen. Questions on that?
I feel like my inhale goes to my hips, and then I exhale, pull my head to my knees.
Mhm.
I felt like I was getting stuck. Maybe it's because I had my toes pointed. I was here, and then I was here, and I feel like I couldn't.
Uncurl your toes. Here, now lift up. Now pull and bring your forehead forward. There you go.
I feel like my head's getting stuck
Your head's getting stuck where?
on the ground. And I
So you can't pull it.
I can't pull my hips up anymore.
So tuck your chin to your chest.
Oh, okay.
Now pull.
Yeah.
There you go.
Woo, okay.
Questions? Turn around, lie down. Hot yoga sit up. What time is it? We have like 7 minutes. Let's just get through the last two poses. So Amy doesn't really yell at me. Okay. So turn around, lie down. What is the next section of poses called?
Seated into these.
No.
Oh.
Not pose, section.
Section.
Remember, we divided everything into sections. So what would this section of poses be?
Seated?
Where you've been seated. Lengthen and surrender. Actually, it's not even, we're not even lengthening, so I don't know where the lengthening comes from. Well, I guess we are a little bit. So surrender. So this is where we start to slow down a little bit. And this is where we start to catch our breath, because these are going to be the last two poses and our final breath, and then we're done. Okay, Janushasana. Seated, head to knee, forward fold. So, Jonathan, do me a setup, please. You got it. You got it.
Go to the cues or just do it?
Cue it. Cue me. You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
So lay by your back right there.
Mhm.
Bring thighs together. Point your toes towards your face. Inhale, arms above your head. Cross your thumbs. Double exhale up. That's it, right?
Okay. Instead of saying thighs, you're bring your legs together.
Bring your legs together.
Flex your feet back towards your face. Okay. So point, flex, point, flex. You don't. A point is pointing is away, flexing is towards, and you want your feet flexed back so your legs engage. Because when you're flex your feet back, you engage your legs, right?
Right.
And you're engaging the front of the legs. So to bring you up, to keep the legs like this. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Good job. Janushasana. Turn around. I say bring your heels into the corners of your mat. That's just me. You can say whatever you want. I say that mainly because we're going to take a hot yoga sit up. And if one person's up and one person's back, you're going to bang into somebody. So I just say like that. So I say bring your heels into the corners of your mat. Take your left leg, bring it to the inside of your right thigh. Inhale your arms up, make a little basket with your fingers. Twist over the right leg first, exhale, come down. Interlace fingers to the ball of your foot, forehead to your knee, bend your knee as much as you need to have both of those things happen simultaneously. This is not about a straight leg. This is all about rounding the spine. This is the third time we are doing Janushasana in this class. The first time was in balancing, the second time was in split leg, third time is here. Janushasana is all about rounding the spine and opening up the back body. Bend your knee and bring your hands to your feet. Thank you. She's over here trying to do what she wants to do. I will say gentle pull the toes back towards your face. Take your right ribs, roll them back so the left ribs roll down. You can also say just drop the left shoulder down, square yourself over your leg. Press the right hip down, press the left hip down, relax the left knee. Inhale, rise, arms stay up overhead. Straighten the left leg, bring the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Twist, exhale, come down over the left leg. Interlace fingers to the ball of the foot. Forehead comes to your knee. Just think about what you're doing. I'm just directing you into the pose. That's all I'm doing. Drop your right shoulder down, square yourself. Beautiful. Pull the toes back towards your face just a little bit. Press the right hip down, relax that right knee. Nice. Inhale brings you all the way up. Arms stay up overhead, straighten your right leg, bring both legs together. This is the only time we do a sit-up facing forward. As soon as your back hits the floor, pop up, hot yoga sit-up. I'm up. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anything else. Okay. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Arms are parallel with the floor. Release your peace fingers. Hinge forward, grab your big toes. Bend your knees as much as you need. What do we do in a forward fold? The forward fold, our back is what? Long. Right? Are we curled over? Okay, lift your chin. So inhale, find length. Exhale. I say bend your elbows, pull your face forward, because then you start folding from here and you work your way all the way up. And that's just mine. You can say whatever you want. It's a forward fold. It's basically what we want. I like to have them look forward because the minute their chin tucks, they round their spine. saying anything to anybody. Roll your thighs into center. And then inhale, come on up. Turn around, lay down. Questions?
So, when we came out of the basket,
Mhm.
you just said do the, high heel sit up.
Mhm.
So they should automatically just bring their hands to.
So when I said come up, we were this way. I said inhale, rise, arms stay up overhead, straighten your right leg, bring both legs together. As soon as your back hits the floor, hot yoga sit up.
Oh, thanks.
Mhm.
Come back.
Adjustment on this. We gotta go into it. I don't care what side, doesn't matter. You go straight legs out front, because I'm gonna hit you next. So go ahead and just come down. So here, one of the good things. One of the good things is just like straightening their shoulders, because they're usually one is up but one is down. And I'll just stay here. You can put your hand right here on the leg, just to like hold the leg there, not so much as to do anything with it. There's no pressure, my hand's just there, right? Yeah, and then here. So you can also just, so a lot of people will like over or they'll under. So I'll say up and then round down.
Can you show us on the other leg just so it's
Yeah,
easier?
sorry, that was a bad example.
No, you're good. Honestly, where you're pressing on the leg.
My hand's just there. That's it, it's just here.
There.
Yep, that's it. I'm just like this.
Okay,
Yep, or like see, so just don't stay there. See how this is up and this is down? So one of two things, you could just do this with the shoulders. I like to do this with the ribs, like I'll just pull this up, but I'm being careful, so I'm here. So see where I'm here? The bottom of her ribs, I'm not here, I'm right here. And I'll just help her get there. For this, just go ahead and fold. You wait till they're in the pose before you would adjust. You don't, because then you'll be there forever. So here you have choices. So I like to put my hands right here. So here's her spine right there. Sorry. Her spine is right here. I'm like right on the outside. I'm right by her waist. Her ribs are right here. Okay. So my hands are right here. And as she inhales, I'll lift my hands with her. As she exhales, I'll just lean a little bit. I'll say, do you want more? Do you want more? Okay. I'll say inhale. Exhale. Do you want more? Okay. So inhale. Exhale. You good?
Really good. Lower back stretch.
Yep. In, and then I'll just sit on release, I guess is what I say. I have no idea. Remember?
So it's okay to round like the initial.
No,
leg?
it's not.
Oh.
But you used to listen to me, so I just let you have it.
I don't think, yeah.
Wait, so like lengthen at first, right? I guess like the full expression.
When you forward fold, what does your back do?
It rounds. I know you said to lengthen.
But what should your back do when you're forward fold? First of all, nobody's back is straight because our backs are not straight. We're gonna have some rounding, mainly right here. Okay. But for the most part, we're long, right? We lengthen the spine in a forward fold. No one says drop your shoulders and round forward unless you're doing gorilla or ragdoll forward fold. Those are the only two I can think of right now.
So the adjustment you were giving me, like, so the first one was like a lengthen, and then the second press was like a down, and that, I don't know, I just naturally round with forward.
You're going forward, forward, fold, forward, fold. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Hi.
Girl,
It's like mom came. It's like mom came home and she's like, "What are you all doing? Let me scan the room to make sure what you're doing." What time is it? It is 12:02. All right. Do you want to do the? No, Amy will do the last two. You can go to lunch. Very good. Thank you. You just have twist and breath.
That's high.
Really?
Yeah.
That's because you just walked up 900 stairs. You bring your laptop. Yes.
Maybe if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Stand right there in front of you.
Oh,
That so you can put. I know
what's that?
to put
So,
your laptop on.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.